Now, let me ask you this question. So I'm listening to a freestyle that we've heard numerous times, right? Eminem, Black Thought, and Mos Def, right? Remember that freestyle they did on BT
The
Cypher?
BT Cypher? Yeah.
Right. I said, no disrespect, Watts, to Mos Def, who me and you did Black on Both Sides. We never touched on Black Star's first album. We get to that some other time, right? You know how much we feel about
Well,
Black
we
Thought.
did. Oh, no, you're right. We didn't do Black Star. We didn't do Black Star.
No,
You're right.
we didn't do Black Star. We did Black on Both
You're
Sides.
Right.
You and I, to say how we feel about Black Thought, that's just some other conversation, right? Both of us rock with Eminem. I said Eminem had the best verse on that BET Cypher, and then you have some dudes telling me, "Oh, 3, shut the F up, you bugging." Then you have some dude telling me, Mos Def had the best verse, and no disrespect to Mos Def. If you're gonna tell me Black Thought had a better verse than Eminem, I'm fine. But you can't tell me Mos Def had a better verse than Black Thought, number one. Not even on Eminem. But I got Eminem with a better verse, and that's not taking anything away from Black Thought or Mos Def.
So let me tell you the problem that I've been noticing about people when they talk about Eminem, and I think it's garbage. Ever since he did that EPMD verse with EPMD, he rapped real fast. Everybody's trying to put him into some box that he's this guy who just raps fast and speeds up his flow, and they're judging him on stuff that has nothing to do with his actual lyrical skills. In that cypher, I thought he was lyrically nicer than both of them.
Yes.
And I thought the stuff he was saying was more clever and witty. The references he was using,
yes.
Come on, that Lord Jamal illegal reference was crazy.
Listen, dog, he did that on the Rap City freestyle. He did what you're talking about was on a Rap City freestyle. What you're talking about?
Right.
Particular. That line is crazy, but the Mos Def thing, and that's not taking anything away from Mos Def or Black Thought at all. You feel me? Even Bonnie Godiva was like, "Yo, 3, what you trying to say? Eminem is lyrically better than Black Thought?" I'm not saying
hold on. Yeah, you can make that argument.
Listen, you can make that argument. I'm not. That's tomato conversation.
No, but talk about, not only can you make that argument, it's not an absurd argument. That is a legitimate argument. I can just say like this. If you listen to Eminem's last album, Music to Be Murdered By, he's on a song with Black Thought, and he bodied Black Thought on that song. He had the best verse.
Whoa, I don't like the body words. Hold on. I'm not going to say body.
Okay. I won't say the body word. Eminem clearly had the better verse.
Fine. You're not going to body Black Thought.
So listen, I'm someone who loves Black Thought and has Black Thought as an all-time great lyricist. What it is not absurd to put Eminem against Black Thought because he's that kind of MC.
This is when the pigmentation conversation comes into effect, I think.
Absolutely.
Big time.
Absolutely.
Big time.
Absolutely.
Brothers
absolutely
sell out if you say a white rapper is better than a brother and stuff. And I'm sorry, Eminem as a white MC is better than some brothers lyrically. I don't know why that's a bad thing. I don't know why we think that's a conversation, but it's the goddamn truth.
I think you're being politically correct. He's a better than a lot, not some. He's a better than a lot. He's better than a lot of brothers. He's better than a lot of brothers. This dude can rap. Me and you have ear for hip hop. We've been listening to it long enough. We not sucker dudes who getting scammed and tricked that he can rap. This dude, we've been listening to him for over 20 years. The dude can rap.
That's a fact. And now, do I like every Eminem project that I'm hearing? No, but that still don't take away from Eminem what he's done for the culture. I don't. If Redman drops an album in 2022 and it's not 5 mics, am I gonna go crazy? No, not at all. He's done so much. I'm not expecting Ghostface Killah to drop me a 5 mic album right now. You get what I'm saying? He's done. I don't judge Ghost on that. I'm gonna listen to your project, but it is what it is.
I can't wait till we do. I can't wait till we do Supreme Clientele, because you don't know how much a fan of that album I am.
Is Supreme Clientele a conversation that people have with Iron Man versus Supreme Clientele, like they do with Illmatic, and it was written?
Yes.
Or
yes.
Infamous and Hell on Earth, if you want to go in that bag, or Low and Theory, Midnight Marauders, if you want to go in that bag also.
Supreme Clientele is why people give Ghostface the #1 Wu solo artist. That's the album that did it. That's the album that did it.
I cried on Donnie's roof. Yo, what's my man's name? Superb? Superb was wild on there, though. Superb was wild on there. But the features on there, That might have been RZA's last ill production.
It was.
Or some ill production talk.
That was RZA capturing the essence of New York City.
Yeah.
He was living in LA. He was doing Bobby Digital stuff. He was doing some different kind of music. He was experimenting.
Bobby Digital.
When he got with Ghostface for Supreme Clientele, he did a beat like Nutmeg. Tell him about Nutmeg, man.
You think the RZA took too long to drop his solo album?
No, I think the RZA left New York City and he left the foundation. He just left the foundation.
But that can't be the sole reason, or why. Because what year did he drop Bobby Digital? What year are we talking about?
98. And will you agree with me that Capadonna had a better album than Bobby Digital?
Yes. The Pillage?
So explain how Capadonna is putting out a better album than the RZA. And the RZA can get every MC. And the RZA, let me explain something to you. I thought the RZA was going to make his version of Cuban Links. That's what I thought.
I think the RZA should have dropped right after Wu-Tang Forever.
He did. He dropped
I'm playing money even quarterback now.
Right
now, right?
He dropped the next year. He dropped Bobby Digital.
And you know what? I ain't gonna lie though, man. I'm so mad I don't have Uncontrolled Substance by Inspector Deck. I'm so mad that I don't have that album revered as other Wu solo projects. One
RZA produced song is unforgivable.
That's nasty work.
Not only is it that, you can tell the regret the RZA has, because every time he talks about Deck, he always goes back to, yo, I lost everything in the flood. If I would have got that Deck album out, he says this. He said, if I would have got that Deck album out in 96 like it was supposed to, we would be talking about Deck like Cuban Links. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Think about his Watts. Deck had the only solo joint on Wu-Tang Forever. Why is that? Why is it Inspector Deck over Ray, Meth, and Ghost and the RZA? Deck, and I love the city though. That's my joint too. I love the city. The city, I love that joint. That was my joint right there. I ain't gonna hold you though.
That's another album. That's another album we need to revisit, because that album, we're gonna set the record straight. Because a lot of y'all are talking about Wu-Tang Forever like y'all don't know what y'all talking about. We're gonna set the record straight on that album.
Yo, Hellsman Staff. Hellsman Staff? Yo, dog. There's a lot of joints. Yo, projects.
Wait, you want me to take it a step further? Let me take it a step further. The Ray and Ghosts that are on Wu-Tang Forever, that's Cuban Links Ray and Ghosts. The Ray and Ghosts that you hear on Cuban Links,
yeah,
they brought that same energy to Wu-Tang Forever. Mm-hmm. No, without question.
Without question. Shout out to Bill Collector for winning 100K against Password, King of the Dot. I see people talking about that. Shout out to Bill Collector. I'll get on that a little later and stuff, man. Shout out to BC right quick. Watts.
That by the way, that is shocking me that you're saying he beat Passwords. Really? Me hearing that is shocking me.
Well, you see, you're going back to old school past that you know from grind time, Watts.
I'm going to the Password. No, I'm going to the I'm going to the Passwords that beat Charlie Clips, that verbally beat him. That's what I'm going to. Like, out-rapped him lyrically, was nicer than him. So that's why this is throwing me off.
Triumph or Protect Your Neck?
Protect Your Neck.
I would agree with that. I love Triumph, but I don't have it over there. Protect Your Neck now.
Protect Your Neck was too raw. We didn't know. The only MC I knew was the Jizza, because I had his album. I had no idea who any of those MCs were. And like Kid Capri said on his Drink Champs, I was the first person to play Wu-Tang Clan. But here's the truth. I was at a hip hop event that Kid Capri was DJing.
Right.
I told him, I said, you was the first person to play Protect Your Neck, because I taped it off of WBLS. And he was like, yeah. So he made sure he let everybody know he was the first to play.
Have we forgive Wu-Tang for doing a gravel pit video?
I don't have a problem with that video.
We're not doing that. That was terrible.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
We need real talk. That was bad.
Let's have real talk.
Let's have real talk. Work. Let's have real talk. I hated that treatment. I don't know who, Diane Martell or Little X or Hype Williams, one of these niggas who helped produce this shit, that was bad.
So let me ask you this.
I hated the Gravel Pit song. I hated that song.
So you didn't have a problem on Sob Story when Leaves of the New School was on the bicycles and they're just riding around like this? What you thought about that?
You're really comparing Sob Story to me and you
Yep.
come from the era. Hold on. Me and you from the era when niggas on the bikes doing that though. Me and you was not around Brooklyn rocking a Fred Flintstone outfit, my dude. What are you talking about?
The name of the song is Gravel Pit. I didn't have an issue with that.
First of all, they should never done that song. I hated the beat. I hated that fucking. They gave me that little what's that movie called? A little Munchkin nigga.
I know what you're talking about.
It gave me that kind of vibes. I hated that song. I ain't gonna front though, man. The W, man. One day, you know what? I want to review the W just to make sure I'm on point with that. I can't say when I bought the W. I ran to the store, got the W, of course. But
yeah,
what was the first single on the W anyway? What was that? Master Killer had a fire song with Junior Reed, though. That was my shit, though. Austin Powers, right? It gave me Austin Power vibes, for real. But Master Killer had my song on the W. That's my shit, though. That Junior Reed joint.
No, you're right.
That was my joint right there. You know what I'm saying?